So I'm out walking again, same day. I've actually done 2 videos, this is the second video today. So I actually completed the chills and run. We go on to profile, don't want to see that. Go to challenges, to global. Now, what has happened is when I played this map, Haunted Harvest, like I have done plenty of times, it actually went quite low resolution. I think, well, actually what I'm doing is I've turned the, having turned like the volume, having turned like the quality down to good, so it's still good. But then there was obvious bits where I was just like, okay, you've turned the quality down, but there's still bits that are recurring, like where you just die immediately. Like there's a bit where there's like a flame, what do you call it, like a flame breather, like they put the flame down the neck and they can, like a fire spitter, that's it, they can spit fire and they do that visually quite well. Whereas normally it would show that animation, where in this it just doesn't. It doesn't show it at all, and like the green cube just shows up out of nowhere, and like random bits of the map loading in bits where it shouldn't load. So I've actually completed chills and runs. There's people that have already, because the games are available in America. There's people in America that are like, yes, I've got this already, and they've unlocked it already because they are ahead of the UK, because the UK fuck us, right? I'm gonna go down this path. I was thinking whether it's a good idea or not, because it has been a little bit wet. I'm gonna be dead careful going down it though. Any sign of I might slip, I'm coming back up the hill. It's not rained for a few days though, so that's good. Yeah, I'm literally setting off to go to work at 2 o'clock. So I'm gonna go home. I've even brought a bag with me and I brought my wallet. I was just kind of really unsure of what to do really for a walk. I was like, do I go somewhere where it's going to be isolated and not past a shop and get some dinner, or should I just, because I'm probably going to get back for like going on 1 o'clock, so I wasn't really sure. I was just like, oh, okay. But then I brought my backpack in case I do pass a shop, and then I'll just go get a sandwich or a drink and whatever. So I was like, oh yeah, I'll just take it, just in case, because if my mind switches from one to the other, at least I can have the options between the two if I do decide to go to a shop or not. Plus as well, I don't want to do too much because I've just worked my absolute arse off yesterday and it was really ultra busy. Ultra. And it's going to be the same today and tomorrow. Although Sunday, because it's a weekend, Sunday during the evening tends to get a bit emptier because people are going to school the day after and whatnot. Doesn't always work though. Doesn't always pan out though. And the thing is, I was in all day and I really wanted to hand out some balloons, but I was only on dining area for about half an hour out of the whole day. Half an hour. And it was kind of I was a bit like sad in a way because I was like, it was just ultra busy. Because I was a bit sad because like I was working my backside off, and I know I was. And the person that was in was just standing around doing fuck all. I Oh, this pad's a little bit muddy. No, they weren't. No. They weren't doing absolute F all. But like I worked my backside off, and I know I did. And then to see the majority of the time the person being idle, I was like, oh, okay then. I was like looking around and I'm like just seeing them standing there just doing nothing. I'm like, I'd like to do that, but it never happened. It never really ended up happening. Got a bit of a sore foot as well, not from like tired, well a little bit from tiredness, but yeah, just busy. I mean, I predominantly did the drinks on deliveries, and it was kind of funny because you look at the receipt that you get and it might be like a £200 order, for example. I don't think that's ever happened, but then you'd be like, you look at the drinks list and it might be like only 2 Diet Cokes and a Fanta, for example, and the rest is just food. Well, if it was a £200 order, it'd be like one of everything by the looks of it. Oh, probably. I think going to the fact that I'm going to be doing this weekend, that's doable. I mean, the highest I've ever had, the highest there's ever been is, I think, going like a £90 order, and that's only ever really happened once. The thing is, at the moment I'm kind of like, oh, I want to go here, I want to go there, but then I've got only like an hour. I want to kind of get back for like 1. Whether I get home for 1 and start making, I just put a pizza in because I know there is one in the oven. Have that and have a shower at the same time. Shower and then have that. Or do I go to a shop like, I don't know, Berry Brow, and get like a sandwich and get a drink and get something else and whatnot. Get back for 1, then have a shower, then have it. Plus as well, I don't want to walk too far either because I've worked my absolute bejeebus off. This field, actually, do you know, I've got a point here. This field doesn't look like it's wet. And I'm about to find out because I'm about to walk on it. It hasn't rained because it's been so windy. It's took like the moisture out of the ground. Oh, it's not wet at all. Well, not yet anyway. I thought I'll stay local, you know, just do that. I don't want to go like a mass away from home and do like a big walk, because I do not feel like up to doing that. This field is a little wet because, you know, England, but it's not completely like damp and all. It's just an easier method of a walk. Do a loop of this massive field and go back up the way I came and then go back home. Because the one where I always have sometimes with the dogs, for me, is like when I'm going to work, is if I've had enough of a run before I'm going to work, so that when I get to work, go to work settled, and then it's like, oh, I'm not like, oh, they're going to be mad for a couple of hours when they're on their own. And yeah, I'm not doing that much exercise, although I feel like I did 2 10 kilometres yesterday, very much so. Quite thick grass as well, so at some point it tends to be like through the I'm trying to think, like farming, it tends to get cut. Yeah, certainly at the end of the earth, certainly. I don't even know what I'm at. I am at 15 minutes I've done. Yeah, do you know what? I'm just going to walk home because I can see where I've walked. And then put a pizza in, do that. Oh God, I'm a bit sleepy, so yeah, I think I might have a little nap as well. Would be a good idea, just to have a little one. Even my parents was like, don't do too much because you're working this weekend. Like you're working today and then you're working tomorrow. And I'm not on an early now next week, which is a good thing, because like I feel like I feel like that's what I was saying. Like by doing an early, when I go in, I'm not quite awake. People, for some reason, people at my work, it can be earlier than that, and they'll be fit as a fiddle, and they'll be like, do you know what? Yeah. But that's a shift they're used to doing. It's a shift I'm not used to doing. So everyone's like, I'm so happy, and I'm like, I'm just dead, or very close to it anyway. So normally that's the thing with an early. I'll go in, and then like I will do my stuff that I need to do, and my body will gradually wake up. Like whereas yesterday I couldn't do that. I was just in dead mode all day pretty much. So yeah, I was just like, wow, I felt dead quite a lot of the day. And then the person that was with me, also started at 7, was just like adamant on me going on my break first. So I was like, I work 5 to 6 days a week. You work 1 at best 2 a week. One certainly and 2 at a push days a week. And you're asking me, and I finish later than you, and you asked to go home earlier. So actually, to do with that, the manager that was in, who we get along with really well, we do. Have I? Oh yeah. I was looking at dog's leads and I was like, have I got another? I've got them both. They're stabbing on my neck. That's the bit of the collar the bit of the lead was like digging in my neck then. Oh God, this is a bit not muddy, but boggier. Yeah, oh God, that hurt actually. Oh, ow. Leaving it idle and then just, well, it goes black. Spade to black. Where have they gone? Oh, they're in the other field. That's good for the dogs, they can just have a good run when I can't walk really too well. I mean, honestly, by 3 o'clock, it just emptied yesterday, and I'm pretty sure it will have stayed that way. Because, like I just said, look, I'm not saying, because the person that was signed at 3, who I've not seen in a while, again, same thing, we get on really well. I said, look, I'm not saying it's going to be busy, because it might be, but I've just worked the entire shift so far, and this is the first time it's stopped being busy. So all I'm going to say is, if it's not busy, I'm appreciative for you, because I would have wanted that. But at the end of the day, it just happened. And it was Children in Need yesterday as well, so I didn't watch a bit of it. I didn't watch any of it. But like, plenty of people came in yellow. I mean, like, as soon as I came in in the morning I was just like, oh yeah, people were in yellow. And actually, even the people doing maintenance who are, like I said, doing maintenance, they're in high vis, so they're already in yellow, so it suits them fine. That's good. There's a water trough and it's full. Hey, go around. No, I'm going to come around because I need to join back to the pathway. I need to make sure the dogs keep where they are. It joins to the main road. Oh, I've just no. Oh, I've just walked in poo. Oh, I've done so well. Oh, I'll keep the trainers outside then. Oh, it's so well not to walk in poo, and then, well, what do I do? Well, walking on the grass is the best thing. I just felt my foot slide. I was like, what the hell is that? And then I looked, I was just like, oh no, I'm going to keep my, there's cow shit in the field. Because there's times where I've been and seen like just one cow, like honestly just one random cow. It is now 12:24. So that just gone on my trainer. Was walking on grass, it will come off if I just drag my foot along. Oh, it's nice to walk along here. I'm not even walking a mile up. I'm not even walking so far away from home either, because I can literally see, for me, Bedlam. I can see poo on the ground. I need to watch where I'm walking, because I don't want a round two of what I've just done. People were saying yesterday, like, I don't really feel like I've gone on holiday this much this year. And I feel like, and I just said, well, I've been all over. I really have. And I think one thing that definitely shows that this year is the playlists on YouTube. Because you can create a playlist for whatever reason you want, really. But I've been doing it for when I've been travelling. And like, it started off with the visual spares that I did, which was just like spare bits of footage. And I started that off this year in January, and I was just like, I actually did, that's just crackers. And then since then I did like the Keldy. So I had like a couple of months, and then I did Keldy and then / Cropton. And I kind of felt like it was like I had to do something every month. Whereas like this month, I've only, on my sports tracker it shows you where you've walked. There's like a time lapse. What's it called? Heat map of where you've walked. And it honestly just shows around where, like locally for me. And then like a walk in Hebden, like a little walk in Hebden Bridge. And that's it. That's all I've done. I haven't gone like so far north and then done whatnot up there, and then done bits around. I've pretty much stayed local, and that's kind of what I'm going to do in December as well. Oh, someone with a dog. I'm just going to keep to this side of the path. Well, not path, but field anyway. Oh, Juicy, the same as me, he's on his phone, but... Oh yeah, we're both in a bad spot. Well, not bad spot, but we're both in that distraction element. Not a dangerous looking dog either. Do it having a rest though, you know. Rest up, have a shower, I was having to lie down for a little bit. Just recording stuff like this, it's just easier. And plus as well, when I get to December, whatever footage is up that's private, I'm going to make it private. We're at 69%. Fucking hell, that was a big drop. Oh god. Oh shit, that was, sorry for swearing, that was like a really big drop. A bit of the banking had just collapsed. If you imagine like a level bit and it went down like 2 feet and then I've just gone back up again. No, I'd say about a foot at least. Oh god, that just did me up then. God. I think if I am going to be working this weekend, I need to have food, because if I'm going to be taking my own tea anyway, that I've already had made up from yesterday. So I need to take that and put it in my bag. Like I even brought my wallet, brought my bag, and I've not even needed them. That's what I was saying about my decision making. I was just like, I could have walked to the shop, got something, but then the dogs don't really have much, or stay relatively local to where I live where I can have them off, and it's better for them. Plus actually it's only 12:30 now, and plus I could actually do with going home and having a rest because I need one. 12:30, so I'm probably going to get back for, say, 1:15, and then rest up, charge my phone up a little bit before I go to work. Oh my god, the dog's right behind me. Oh god, oh god, just get back onto normal pavements. Oh god. Jesus. Right, dogs, you can't just keep stopping, otherwise I can't get past. I thought about it as well. I've only done 2 10-kilometre walks in November, and honestly I'm fine with that. I'm honestly fine with that, because I think when it was in October I did 2 then, 2 in October, in September. It was September time when I went to like Newcastle and all, because I only did a 10-kilometre walk in Berwick, and I did like an 8-miler in Strone, and that was it. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Yeah, my lobs. My lobs? My lobs? What are my lobs? I need to go to the toilet quite badly. And oh god. I need to get my breath back. also had another Christmas t-shirt come today. So I've now got 8 Christmas t-shirts. Got 8. Oh God. God, I'm feeling a bit stomach ache a little bit. Oh God. Have I done too much? I think I have. Almost at the point I might end up needing to go straight away. Oh God. When I get to the end of this path, I'm going to stop this and call it a do. And then I've walked alright today. I've done like just over 2 miles earlier. Not yesterday, earlier. So I've done 1.5 miles. Oh,